there, it's Monday. So, it's Monday and this is the second week of For the Thrill. Exciting! Okay, so this week, our theme instead of the inner age is books! Because who doesn't like books? Nobody! And if you don't like books, why are you watching this? We're all nerd fighters. We like books. Go away. So, Mary, Grace, and I decided, because Mariah and Ella were late with their videos, punishments are coming, guys. We haven't decided yet, but we will. It'll be bad. So punishments are coming for Mariah and Ella, and since they didn't make their videos on time, Mary, Grace, and I decided on the theme for the week, and it's gonna be top 5 favorite books. Actually, it's just like how many ever books you want to talk about, but the maximum is 5. So if someone has 5 favorite books, go for it. Run like the wind, my child. And we're not going to have repeats, so because on Monday I get like fresh pick, but I know which books I'm not picking because I'm nice, Mary Grace. I'm really nice, and those 2 books don't mean as much to me as they do to you. So, here are my top 4 favorite books. I have a lot more than 4 favorite books, just telling you right now, guys. Like, I like a lot of books. Like, reading is one of my passions. And so, I didn't pick any of the Harry Potter series because I'm leaving that for Mariah or Ella because I'm really nice. So if they want those, any of those, they can take them and run with it. Run. My first pick is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Which is actually, when people ask me what my favorite book is, I tell them it's The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Because it is literally one of the best books I've ever read, and it never fails to make me cry. Green, and there's my J scribble, and I love this book. I love the way it smells. It smells like book. And I love the way it's written, and I love the meaning, and I love everything about it. I love Augustus Waters. I love Hazel. I love Hazel's mom. I love so many things about this book. I love Isaiah. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, could you not already tell that I love this book? Because I love it. So good! So good! My second favorite book isn't so much a book as a series, but if I had to pick one book from the series, I would pick this one, which is Princess Forever. Is it Forever Princess? I think it's Forever Princess. But anyways, this is the last book of the Princess Diaries series, and if you couldn't already tell, I am a huge fan of the Princess Diaries series because they are about princesses. Well, a princess. And they're hilarious, and they're great reads, and I am Tina Humpkin Baba. If I'm even saying that right, that's how I say it, but that's probably wrong. But seriously, I got this book for 50 cents at my library, and it was the best buy I ever made. Because I've read it like 8 million times because it is the best one out of the series. Like, I have so many emotions about this book. Every time I read it, it just makes me smile and laugh, and it makes me feel so good about myself because I'm not an idiot like Mia Thermopolis. Except it's got this page really bothers me. Not like the words on it, just the page. There's something wrong with the spine. Oh, this page too. But anyways, it's so good. My third favorite book, I don't actually have a physical copy of it, but there it is on my Kindle, and it's called Book of 1,000 Days. Not a lot of people have read Book of 1,000 Days by Shannon Hale, but my friend recommended it to me when I was in, it was like 8th grade. She was like, oh, I read this book and it's really good. And we were like standing in the library and she was like, oh, here's some book suggestions because you're going to Cancun and you're going to want to read some books. And I was like, oh, thanks. And so I read it and I fell in love. Book of 1,000 Days is actually about, since a lot of people haven't read it, I'm going to tell you about it. Book of 1,000 Days, it's a twist on a fairy tale that's called Maid Maline, and it's about a girl and her lady's maid who gets locked in a tower. That's a fairy tale. And so the book is like the diary of the Lady's Maid, and oh, it's so good. It's just it's the prettiest writing. Like, it's so pretty. And there's this whole, like, realms thing, and so they're locked in the, oh, it's so good. I can't even explain it properly. It's just so good and so cute. And you just like hold it to your chest and you, whoa, everything's so cute and nothing hurts. But it starts, and so technically they're supposed to be locked in this tower for like 7 years. And she like keeps a record of like their times in the tower and then the adventure thereafter. They're not actually locked in the tower. Oh, spoilers. Oh, sorry. It's so good. It's so good. It's just it's, every time I read it, it just makes me so happy. So that's number 3. Book number 4 is a book that I don't actually have a physical copy of with me, and it's not on my Kindle, so I can't actually show you. But book number 4 is The Truth About Forever by Sarah Dessen, which is just a quality book. Like, if you haven't read The Truth About Forever by Sarah Dessen, I pity you. I pity you. I really do. You should read it right now. You should go. You should go to your library or your bookstore and buy it and read it, because it is so, it's cute. All my favorite books have this thing in common where they're all really cute, except for, you know, The Fault in Our Stars, which makes you sob rivers. But it's got its cute moments too, so all my favorite books have that in common, that they're all really, really adorable and really kind of girly. That makes sense. So those are my 4 favorite books. And today's awesome because I finished Love is the Higher Law by David Leviathan. Am I saying that right? David Leviathan. But I finished it and I really, really enjoyed it. And I am starting to reread The Book Thief, which you will hear more about tomorrow. So Mary Grace, I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to be awesome. And it's pretty without the cover on it. I love when books are pretty without the cover on it. Which book? I have another book that's pretty without the cover on it. And I'm pretty sure it's Along for the Ride, which is bright pink, which is my favorite color. I am talking too much.